In this video, we are going to talk about solving and graphing inequalities. They are very similar to equations. Okay, they just really don't have equal signs, and there's like one extra rule about solving them. Okay. So just like normal, I put a line through that symbol to kind of separate the sides. This is the side with the variable. This is the side without the variable. It's the only difference, okay? We're going to undo the constant, so the number that's being added or subtracted. The constant is plus 9. The opposite of plus 9 is minus 9. What I do on this side, I have to do on this side. So the 9s cancel each other out. I am left with y divided by 4. I'm going to bring my symbol straight down. Is less than or equal to 8 minus 9 is negative 1. Then I need to get rid of the coefficient. This is y divided by 4. The opposite of dividing is multiplying, so I'm going to do times 4 on both sides. So the 4's cancel each other out. I'm left with y. Negative 1 times 4 is negative 4. I'm going to bring my symbol straight down. So y is less than or equal to negative 4. To graph that, I label my number, so I'm going to put negative 4 on the number line. I do 1 less than it, negative 5, and 1 more than it, negative 3. I put a circle on the number of my solution. So not this number, right? When we got to the end and we solved it, that number. And I color in anything that is true. I want anything that is less than or equal to negative 4. Since it's equal to it, I get to color in negative 4. And then less than negative 4 is this direction to the left. So that is what my graph should look like. All right, next one, same idea. Put a line through our symbol. We have to undo the constant, which is plus 9. The opposite of plus 9 is minus 9. Minus 9 on both sides. So these 9s are going to cancel each other out. I have 3a left over on the left, so I'm just going to rewrite that, bring it down, bring my symbol straight down. Negative 51 minus 9 is negative 60. Then I have to undo the coefficient. When they are side by side, that means multiplying. So this is 3 times a. The opposite of multiplying is dividing. So I'm going to divide by 3 on both sides. 3a divided by 3 is 1a. So I'm left with a. Negative 60 divided by 3 is negative 20. Bring my symbol straight down. So a is less than 20. All right, so on my negative 20. On my number line, I'm going to put my number for my solution. So negative 20. 1 to the left of it is less than, so negative 21, then negative 19. I put a circle on the number of my solution, and I color in anything that is true. I only want things that are less than negative 20. It cannot be equal to negative 20, so I do not get to color the circle in, and then less than negative 20 is going to be this direction. All right, same thing. same idea. All right, I have to get rid of my constant, so looking on the side with the variable. That is the number that is not stuck with the letter, so in this case is 1. To get rid of 1, I'm going to do -1. What I do on this side, I have to do on this side. So those go away. I still have -4n. So I'm going to bring that down. I'm going to bring my symbol down. -31 minus 1 is -32. All right, and here is where we have a special rule. Anytime the number doing the multiplying or doing the dividing is negative, we flip the direction of the symbol. So it's going to go from going this way to going this way. We'll get there in a second. So -4n means -4 times n. To undo multiplication, I'm going to divide. So I'm going to divide by -4 on both sides. -4n divided by -4 is +1n. -32 divided by -4 is +8. Since the number doing the division was negative, my symbol changes directions. So it's going to open up this way. So n is less than or equal to 8 is my solution. I'm going to graph the solution, okay? So I put 8 on my number line, 1 to the left and 1 to the right. We put our circle on the number of our solution, so on 8. We color in anything that is true. We want anything that is less than or equal to 8. 8 is equal to 8, so we get to color the circle in. And we're going less than. 7 is less than 8. I color the arrow that way. All right, last one. Make sure we got space. Put a line through our symbol. You have to get rid of the constant. So on the side with the variable, the number that's not stuck with the letter is 10. To get rid of 10, we're going to do -10 on both sides. So the 10s go away. I'm left with x over -2 is less than 20 minus 10 is 10. This fraction bar means division. The opposite of division is multiplying. So to get rid of dividing by -2, I'm going to multiply by -2. So those go away. I'm left with x. 10 times -2 is -20. The number doing the multiplying was negative. So my symbol flips from going this way, it's going to flip to go the other way. So it changes direction. So x is greater than -20. To graph it, I put the numbers on the number line. -20, 1 to the left and 1 to the right. I put my circle on the number, and I want anything that is just greater than -20. It's not going to be equal. There's no equal to line, so I don't get to color it in. And then greater than is to the right. So my arrow goes that way.